Have you ever been in a place that, to your knowledge, you've never been before, but you recognize this place? You recognize the land, you recognize the buildings, you recognize the rocks. Or have you ever met someone, again, presumably for the first time, but you know them? You think, she feels just like a sister, I love her. Or have you had a craving for a certain kind of food, or to wear a certain kind of clothing, or to visit a certain place? Or have you ever done something or said something that surprises you? You think, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I did that. That doesn't seem like me. That seems like someone else. Well, I have these experiences all the time. For example, I am a middle-aged, maybe older woman with grayish blonde hair, glasses, and I am jogging down a country road with my sweats on and my tennis shoes when all of a sudden, in my mind and in my body, I am a young Native American male with long black hair, perfect vision, running down a mountainside, bare-chested and barefoot. Or I'm in Peru. I don't think I've ever been in Peru before, but I know this place. I know this land. I know these rocks. They feel like long-lost friends to me, and I weep. Or I, all of a sudden, crave Mexican food. I think I will die if I don't get a burrito. And on the way to the restaurant, I'm humming a Mexican tune. I'm speaking in Spanish. Now, there are probably a myriad of explanations for these experiences, not the least of which is that I am suffering from multiple personality disorder. I think in our culture we are very quick to label, to diagnose. That's a hallucination. Oh, that's a delusion. That is crazy. But what if it's not? What if it's real? My personal explanation, my personal belief is that we have a lot of other lives. Now, I'm not talking here about past lives. I don't really ascribe to the notion of reincarnation where you live a certain life, you learn something, you love a lot, you die, you're reborn in another place as another person. I think these other lives, and there may be hundreds of them, thousands of them, exist simultaneously. And from time to time, one or another bleeds through from their world to our world. And they affect us. They affect our behavior. They affect our attitudes. They affect our predilections. Now, I've had the experience of encountering 23 of my other lives. And these individuals, at least superficially, are very, very different. Black, white, Hispanic, Muslim, Buddhist, Christian, Jewish, male, female, gay, straight, very different superficially. But they share one important commonality. Their lives, their stories are very, very difficult. These are stories of abuse and neglect and abandonment and murder and rape, betrayal. Now, I don't know why these 23 other lives have chosen to manifest themselves to me. Maybe it is, though, because their lives are so wretched and they need healing. They come to me and together, because we are the same person, to learn about forgiveness and unconditional love. So even though these stories, these lives are very difficult, their gifts to me are incredibly beneficial. I write about 18 of these 23 lives in this book, The Gift of Many Lives, Encountering My Other Selves. I chose these 18 because I know the most about them. I hope you will read this book. You can download it from lulu.com as an ebook. And I sincerely hope that these stories will open you to the possibility that you have many other lives that are clamoring for your attention. And I hope too that these stories will teach you, as they're teaching me, that in even the hardest of circumstances, there are precious gifts. I thank you for the gift of listening to me, and I wish you many blessings.